Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be discuss about iteration. What is iteration in Java? So basically when you want to repeat something repeatedly, then it's called iteration. And we can just for this we need to use loop, and we have three things in loop like while loop and do while loop and for loop. And there is one more thing is called enhance for loop, basically for each. So let's discuss about while loop. Basically, let me give you an example. When I have something and just I want to print this statement for 5 to 10 times. So I need to write this same lines of code for 10 times. For 10 times. Let me give an example 5. Or let's run this. This will print 5 times. This is fine. But in any coding language, if you are just doing same lines of code again and again, then it's called client like code redundancy. This is a crime in any coding languages. You can't use same line of code again and again and again. Like you can't write same line of code again and again, again, again. So we need to just how we are going to fix this. Like for this we can use for loop. Let's give initial point a is equal to 1 and just use while loop for this. Inside while loop just we can give a condition like age less than equal to 5, then only execute this block ttt, and after that you have to just mention this is a string, you have to mention like this, and after this we need to just increment by 1. Let's run this. Let's see. You can see we are getting ttt for 5 times. So using while loop, you can also achieve that same thing into the phrase line. And we have one more thing like do while loop. Let's see how do while loop works. Do, we need to just mention curly braces, then execution statement, whatever we want to execute. I just want to execute TTT. And after that, we need to just increment by 1. And after this do, we need to just make a while block and just put condition like a is less than equal to 5 and just put curly braces. Sorry, semicolon. You can see we will get 5 times tt. So you can ask like if we have while loop, then why we are using do while loop. I will like differentiate these things later. Let's discuss about for loop for now. Like we can use for loop like this. For this is our initial point, and what, let's write condition, and after that just plus plus operator, increment by plus. Let's enter execution statement ttt. Let's run this. You can see 5 times t. This is the more efficient way to use loop. For is like most commonly we are using for loop in our whole tutorial. If we have like we can use for each loop, but we can use for each loop when we have list of values. So we will discuss this later when we learn array, what is array and how to use array. Then we will learn for each loop. For now, these three are fine. So let me differentiate like when you can use while, when you can use do while, when you can use for. If you have a starting point and ending point, then go for loop. This is the best suitable condition for you. Like if you don't know starting point or ending point, then you can go for a while loop. Like basically, if you have a game and you in that game user can enter anything, we don't restrict user to enter this for 5 times, for 6 times, for 7 times. We can just give him access. He can write like he whatever he wants to write, and what how many times he wants to write that. And we will only exit for we will only stop that part when he types exit. So at that time we can use while loop. So he will write whatever he want to write, and if he writes exit, then we will just exit that block. So we don't know about a starting point in that case, we don't know about any point in that case, and so we are using while loop. And do while loop, even like we can use do while loop even your condition is false and you want to execute that statement. once then only you can go for loop, like do while loop. Because do while loop will, like, if you are giving a ending point age less than equal to 5, it will, like, then still it is running 6 times, like plus 1 times. Let me show you an example for this. Just take example for do while. Okay, I have example do while. Like I have a is equal to 1 and I have put a condition like a value is less than equal to 5, then only print t t t t t. Okay, let's run. You can see t t t t t t for 5 times. Okay, but if any value I have put here, it will go to do block, like we don't have any condition for this. It will execute this block, just increment that value, then he will go to check condition. But before checking the condition, it will already run executed this block. That's why it will print that value at that condition when value is false, like it will run one extra time when value is false. Okay, that's why. Let me give you an example for, then you can just like I have 5, I have 9. Okay, and I have 9, and let's run this. You can see a is equal to 9, and we are just putting condition like a value is less than equal to 5. Still it is printing ttt, but in normal scenario it will not, like it should not print ttt for a single time, because condition is false. So that's why that's what I am trying to tell you. Like it will, when you have a value, when you have a condition, like you, if you want to print a single time value when condition is false, then you can go for a do while loop. So that's all. This is the loop, and we can use these loops for iteration. So that's all for this video. Thank you.
Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and please like and share. Thank you.